Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sharon and I usually talk about knitting or crochet or yarn related stuff. And first of all, I would like to apologize if you see there's glare on my glasses. It's because I'm actually facing the window, and because I tried not facing the window, you won't see the glare, but you know, the camera keep adjusting light and dark, so it was kind of annoying even when I was editing it. So I hope it's okay. So I hope the glare doesn't bother you so much. Alright, so this week I would like to show you some of my finished object, as well as some, well, I have a million cast on knitting wise. I didn't start any crochet project, but I'm going to start 2 crochet projects soon, very soon, but I think maybe not today, maybe tomorrow or the day after, we'll see. Okay, so let's talk about finished object. And oh, before I start, let me tell you about what I'm wearing. This is the Ranunculus by Midori Hirose, and this is not a finished object. It was something that I finished like a while ago, and I can show you. It is in a very lightweight yarn. So the yarn I used for this was the Hobie Twister Solid. This is the color, I don't remember, but it is like a pumpkin color, or like, oh, was it called ginger or something like that? I believe so. And then it's very lightweight, you can see. Let me show you. But I did miss one row. It was so silly because like this was like supposed to be like a diamond shape, so there's supposed to be another yarn over here on the next row, but I kind of missed that part of the pattern, and then I just did this section after that. And then when I actually realized when I don't remember, halfway through this section, I was like, hey, I think something is missing. But I think it still looks okay, and I really like this top so much that I think I am going to start another one soon. But I need to finish something up first because I really do have a lot of whip right now. Okay, so let's move to finished object. Okay, my finished object, one of them is here. Let me show you. This is something that I have shown in the last podcast. This is Thea top. I'll put the designer name on the screen. Let me show you the finished object first. I am so happy with this one because it is so nice. So this is the Thea top. It is like a really great summer tank, and I really love the yarn that I use for this one. It's so it's a very light purple color, you can see, and the yarn is so soft. So the yarn I use for this is the Knit Pick Kindred yarn. It's a DK weight. The colorway is Tea Cake. It's 50 gram skein, 115 yards. So this is the one, and I have about 5 skein of this, but I only use 4. This is the 4th one, and I still have about this, not a lot, this much left, so less than 4 skein, 50 gram, so I use less than 200 gram altogether. and I can make this really cute tank top. And the yarn, I mean the yarn there's 68% baby alpaca, 32% Peruvian Pima cotton, so it is very soft. Baby alpaca plus cotton, so like Pima cotton. Yeah, so it's very nice yarn. It's nice for summer as well, and I really like this one. And I think out of so many like tank top that I have, well, I haven't really need a lot of tank top, but I think this is the most like I would use outside, because like the one I did before was the Cumulus, what was that, was it Cumulus top? That one I wouldn't use outside unless I wear a t-shirt underneath, and I usually wear that when I'm just at home. But this one I can definitely wear outside because there's a lot more cover up to this one. So yeah, I did this one. What is this size? This is size 3 in the pattern. It fits so nicely, and I really like the fitting. I like the fitting. I like the shape of the collar as well as the sleeve opening. So I really like this one. There's nothing much what to say. I basically follow the pattern. I probably just didn't knit till the suggested length because I have a very short torso. My body is quite short, so I don't need to knit to the desired length as mentioned in the pattern. So yeah, it's a great pattern. I would suggest this pattern for summer. And what else can I say? So this pattern, there's 2 in 1. When you buy the pattern, there's 2 in 1. So one is the Thea top, and then there's also the Thea vest. I probably would need that too in the future. I think I have another kindred yarn, but it's in a darker purple. This is a lighter purple, so this colorway is tea cake. So I have a darker purple. I can use that as the vest. But I think, yeah, I think that's what I would do, because I also have 5 skein of that one, and if it take a lot more yarn for the vest, then it'll be great because I have 5, and for this top I only use like less than 4, so it'll be good to use up all my all the 5 skein. So yeah, I think I'll do that. Okay, and then I have also finished a pair of socks. I've shown this also in the previous podcast. So this is the socks. I literally just washed this, and it's now in the sock blocker because I want to block this, and it is really wet right now. But I just wanted to show you because I finished it, so very happy with the color. And even though it is not exactly matching, but it's, you know, it's the same yarn. But it's so cute, and I like the color. So the color, there's purple, there's like sand color, like this is the sand color, and purple, white, there's also like some blue here. It's so pretty. This is, for me, this is quite a festive kind of socks. Not necessarily Christmas, but it's just like festive. I don't know. I love it. I love it. And then I do the contrast heel and toe. So the yarn I use for this one, the main color, is the Drops Fable. I only have a few gram left, probably like 4 gram, I believe. And then I practically use all. It's a 50 gram skein. So this is Drops Fable print. It's a superwash. What is this? This is 75% wool, 25% polyamide. It didn't say wait. Okay, this is superwash. Yeah, it's a superwash wool. And then this one, I use a 2.5 millimeter needle, and then I cast on 60 stitches. So it is a little bit looser than my usual socks, because usually I do 56 stitches, but this one is 60 stitches and it still fits okay. It's just a tad bit looser, but it's fine, and I like it so much. So pretty. So it's drying now. I need to hang this later so that it can dry faster. So that one, there's no pattern. There's no pattern for that. That is just a plain stockinette socks. And then the heel is the slip stitch heel flap and gusset decrease for the heel. I like that because it fits the most comfortable to my feet. I have knit the after, wait, what do you call that? What is it called? The heel, afterthought heel? Yeah, afterthought heel. And I don't really like the fitting of that. I think it's a little bit tighter at my heel, so I think I prefer this heel. It fits more nicely. And then yeah, so that's all I can say. And the contrast color I use is also Drops Fable. This is in unique color. This is the unique color, and then the color number is 104. And then the main body, the color number I forgot to mention, is 904. Wait, what? Yeah, 904 for the main body, and then the contrast color is 104. So yes. All right, so I have I actually have one finished object that it's not with me right now, but I have passed it to my friend who requested that particular finished object, which is a crochet project. It's a Pocahontas costume, and she have already she gave me a picture of her daughter wearing it. So I finished the headpiece, which is like the wig. And then there's shoes. I'll put a picture right here for you to see the finished object, as well as her little girl wearing it, so you'll see. So the last finished object I have for you, I have finally finished it. It is the Faye summer top. Oh, sorry, before I move on, like, you know, I didn't think what I want to say, but okay. So that Pocahontas costume, there's no pattern for it, so I am just crocheting it based on the measurement that she gave me. And so there's no pattern link that I can put in the description for you to see. So yeah, that's all. I just wanted to tell you that. Okay, so last finished object I have is the Faye summer top by Irene, and I love this pattern so much because it is a labor of love. Just like the honeycomb aran sweater that I did like 3 months ago. Yeah, that's also a labor of love because it's all round cable sweater, and this one is a mixture of cable and lace pattern. The whole top, the whole yeah, it's like that. But I really love it. So let me show you. I finally finished it. I blocked this 2 days ago. I wash and block this, and it just dry like few hours ago, so I can show you. So this is the Faye summer top. It is so pretty. Look at the lace in the middle, and then I love the cable at the side, and then there's also like a twisted rib, you can see there. So pretty. It is very, how do I say, it is not a fitted top, that's for sure. It's not a fitted top. It's like super, there's a lot of positive ease, and it's quite long for me. Like I said, my body is short, and and I didn't even there was a repeat at the body, like 5 repeat of the section, and I only did 4, and after I blocked, it's still so big. One of my friend here in comment my knitting friend comment that the yarn that I use, which is the Lion brand Kobu yarn, it will grow a lot, and it really does. So before I wash and block this, it was like, it's like, okay, it's big, but it's not very big. But after I wash and block this, it really grow. But I don't mind it, because it is so comfortable, and it is big and long, and and I really like it. I like the drape of the fabric it created. And then let me show you the edging here before binding off. So in the pattern, it gives you 2 options for the edging. You can do, this is option 1, and then option 2, you can do 1 by 1 twisted rib, but I prefer this look. I think it look more finished, because there's a few of the section where you actually do the same thing. This is the, just show you, this is the shoulder, so you did that as well, and then this is the sleeve, and then even the neckband is the same edge. So that's what I did at the bottom of the top. I mean what am I saying? So that's why I picked this edging. So I think it turned out very nice, very nice. I am just thinking what I should pair it with. Like, it is such a, okay, sorry, let me move this to the back. It is such a big, oversized, drapey top, and so airy and so cool. I love it so much. I was just thinking how I should pair it with. I'll think about it. But like this Ranunculus, I am just wearing it with a skirt. You can see it's a skirt. Looks so girly, but you know, it's okay. Girly is nice, but I really love it so much. So much fun. But I don't enjoy making the bobble as much. I don't even know what kind of bobble you're supposed to do. This is just something the bobble is just something I came up with when I was making this. I was watching a tutorial by Woolen Vine. Initially I followed that, and then I rip it back out because I was making size 3, but then I decided to do size 1. This is actually size 1, the smaller size in the pattern, and it is still so big, but it's okay. And then after that I forgot how to do the bobble stitch, and then I was too lazy to go back and watch the YouTube or the tutorial for the bobble stitch, so I just came up with my own style, and I think it looked nice. The bobble is not extremely big. I don't really like the bobble to be too big. I think this looks nice for the lace. So yeah. Alright, so yay! Finished object. Okay, so yeah, like I said, this is the smaller size, and I love it so much. So I have five cake of this, and I use 4.5 probably. This is the last of the 5 skein I have, but I only use like so you see the hole there in the middle. It's probably not even half, maybe half, I'm not sure. So I have this much left, and I have no idea what I should do with this. I don't know, maybe a hat. I can knit a hat probably. Okay, so that's all my finished object. I have so many whips and I don't know where to start. Maybe I'll just grab whatever I have and just show you. Okay, so let me show you the first. I'll just grab randomly. Right, so the first one I have here is what is this called? Oh no, I don't remember. Wait, desert bloom top, desert bloom tee. I don't remember. I'll put it on the screen. I'll put the designer on the screen as well. So let me show you. It's like a wrap. It's like a wrap top, and then there is like frill after that, like around the waist area. I'll show you a picture of the top here, so maybe you have some idea of what it looks like. And then I'm going to show you. So here is what I have so far. I just split for the sleeve. I have just like maybe 4 rows in after splitting for the sleeve, and I still have a long way to go. So this one I did the size 3, which is the size M in the pattern, and I think it's almost the same color as this one that I have on. No, I actually love this color a lot. This is like ginger color or like brick red, orange, pumpkin, I'm not sure, something like that. Like it's like a fusion of orange and brown. Yeah, so that's what I have right now. And the yarn I am using, oh no. Okay, so the yarn I'm using for this is the, what is this? We Are Knitters, the cotton. So this is the yarn, and then this is the label, We Are Knitters, the cotton, and then this one is 100% Pima cotton. And what is, okay, so the colorway is copper. This one is 100 gram, 233 yards. So this is DK weight yarn. I don't know what you want to see here. There, that's the label. That's a yarn. And how many have I? I'm not sure. I think this is the first skein. Yeah, I have not even break into the second ball yet. This is the first one, I think. Yeah, so that's the Desert Bloom top. It's a very pretty pattern. It's very cute, as you can see from the picture. And that's my first whip. Okay, let me show you. And then I have something here. Okay, maybe I'll just tell you about this is my Desert Bloom, and then the bag is by 2AM Design. So far I only buy my project bag from her. I haven't buy any other project bag from other maker yet, because I think her project bag is quite nice, and it's pretty, for me it's pretty affordable, because it's only $10 for this smaller bag. This is the like a sock size bag, but at the moment I'm just putting in the sweater, because my sweater is still not too big yet, so I might change to a bigger project bag after it's if it's growing bigger. So this is 2AM Design. I'll link her Etsy shop down below. And then it's just a drawstring bag, and I really like it, and yeah, it's practical. And then the next project I have is also in another 2AM Design project bag, also the same size as the first one. This is the smaller size, but I really like the fabric. I don't know, I just feel that it's very cute. It's like a those farm animals. I find it very cute. And this is also a drawstring bag. It's also a drawstring bag, and it's box bottom. And then, so whoops, sneak peek of the next whip, right? Okay, so the next whip I am going to show you is colorwork sweater that I've shown you in the previous podcast. This colorwork sweater is called Night Groove. I keep saying Night Grove in the previous episode, but it's actually Night Groove by Isabell Kraemer. And I have done I have finished the colorwork portion, but although I'm still doing the yoke area, I have not split for the sleeve yet, but the colorwork is done. So I'm super happy and super excited. So let me show you. I always love looking at the colorwork on screen, because it looks so pretty. Oh my goodness. Because in person it doesn't look as nice as in the camera. I'm not sure why, maybe it's my eyes. So in the previous episode, I was here. This is where my progress keeper is, and then that's where I am. And then I have finished the colorwork since then, and I'm just working on the rest of the yoke before I split for the sleeve. And I'm so happy. It's so pretty. Oh, I love the color, the pink and the gray. So good, so good. So pretty. Can't you tell I'm so happy? I'm so happy. My goodness, look at that. I cannot believe I need this. So far, so much fun. All right, so let me tell you about the yarn. So the main color I have is this gray color. This is the, wait, I have a new hank. This is the Cascade Heritage. Yeah, Cascade Heritage. and color number is 5631. It's 100 gram, 437 yards. And then this one is 75% superwash merino wool, 25% nylon. So this is the one I'm using, but obviously this is not the cake I am using it from, so it's this one. And then the pink color is this yarn here, and this is Knit Pick. This is Knit Pick Muse. This is Knit Pick Muse. If you can see, it's Pizzazz hand painted, the colorway name. And then this one is 100 gram, 423 yards. It's the same base, which is 75% superwash merino wool and 25% nylon. It's fingering weight, and that's the color. Maybe I'll show you this side. So that's the color. It is super pretty. I love this color with this because it goes really nice together, and it's a very high contrast colors. That's why you can see the color work here, like really obvious. It looked very small and bunched up because I have a very short cable. I'm not even sure. I think this is like a 60-inch cable. But I did try it on. Just the yoke area, and it fit really nicely. So I'm super happy with this one. So when I'm doing color work, I hold the main color, which is the gray color, on my right hand and the contrast color on my left hand. I'm not sure like which hand you should hold the yarn in exactly, like you want to like I was watching, who is it? I don't remember her name, but she was talking about like dominant color when doing color work, like you should hold it in which hand. Like I have no idea, but I think it turned out great. So yay, second whip, super happy with it. So now I just need to finish the yoke, split for the sleeve, and I can just knit and knit and knit. And of course I need to finish the sleeve as well. I'll worry about that later. Okay, so next whip I have is, okay, so this one is also something that I really wanted to do, and this is Ripple Bralette by Jessie Maed Design. And this is the first one I knit, first time I knit this pattern, and I think it's really nice. I'm using a black yarn, so it might not be easy to see. And let me show you. If you can see, it's a ripped, yeah, it's Ripple Bralette, so you can see the rip pattern. I'm not sure how clear you can see, maybe like that. But it looks so small, doesn't it? Look. No. It is so small. But yes, it will grow. I made the size 2, but you might think that this is too small. But let me tell you a secret about the yarn. This yarn is actually elastic yarn, so it is going to be able to stretch, like really stretch. This is not like your normal yarn where there's not much stretch. but this is like stretchy yarn. This is like, what is this? This is Alice Diva Stretch. I think people do use like, people make maybe bikini or something out of this yarn, because this is let me tell you the composition of this one. This one is, wait, where's the composition? Okay, I think it's here. Okay, so this one is 8% PBT elastic, 92% microfiber acrylic. So this is not natural yarn. So this is this have elastic, PBT elastic and microfiber acrylic. So the yarn is kind of, it's stretchy. So when I was knitting with this, sometimes, you know, I don't really know how my tension is supposed to be because of the stretch in the yarn, but I think it turned out nice. I think it turned out nice. You can see but it can really stretch. So finger crossed that it can fit me. But I like it. It's just that it's in a black yarn, so you know, I need some lighting when I'm working with this, because you need to know, like, if you are actually making a purl or a knit stitch. But so far I think it's fun. I've knitted this much, so this much is how much? Probably like 10-15 centimeter maybe. I still need to do more, so yeah, still working on that. Let's see, if I really like this pattern, I will make more of this. I have another color of this Diva Stretch color, which is in the pink colorway, so I might do make another one using that color, or I might make a size, I go up another size if I'm not using this elastic yarn. Yeah, so that's what I think I'll do. Okay, so oh, maybe I should show you this needle that I'm using. This is the Luca needle, and this is in the size 3.5 millimeter needle. It's a very cute wooden needle. I love the color so much. The cable not too much, because you can see like the cable is, I don't know, I think the shorter cable is okay. If the longer cable is really annoying, because it just have a mind of its own and twisting everywhere that it wanted to go. So like, I usually fight with the longer cable if I'm knitting with it. So okay, wait, how many whip have I shown you? 3. Okay, more to go. All right, so the next one I have is here in this bag. Excited to show you what am I making next. I have the pattern printed out here, no color, so sorry guys. So let me show you. I am making the Weekender Light by Andrea Mowry. And this one also is the light version. So this pattern, there's the Weekender, which is I think probably a DK weight, I think, I'm not too sure. And then there's the Weekender Light, where you can use fingering weight. So I picked the light version because I'm staying in a very hot country all year round. We don't have winter, we don't have fall. The only fall we have is in the office when the aircon is turned to 18 degree probably whole day, so it feels like fall. So I'm grateful that we have air condition here in our country. And okay, so I'm making Weekender Light using this Drops Saffron. This is 100% cotton yarn, And this one, this color is like a sage green, dark sage color, dark sage green. I don't know what color do you call this. Let me see, the color number is 4, and I'm using, this is also a 3.5 millimeter needle, and this is work bottom up and inside out. So because the right side of the sweater is all in, it's a pearl stitch, so obviously pearl stitch is not too fun to knit. Sorry, you probably can hear my daughter at the background screaming because she's actually playing outside. Well, anyway, so what you do is you knit inside out. So you knit on the inside, so that the outside, the right side, will be all pearl. And if I were to show you, I haven't gone too far on this. If I were to show you, this is all stockinette stitch, but this is actually the inside of the sweater. So the outside of the sweater, the right side, it should look something like this. Okay, wait, I don't know how to show this to you in a nice way, but yeah, you can probably see. So this is the right side, the pearl stitch, and you have these slip stitches in the middle. So this is the right side of the sweater. It's actually quite, yeah, it's wide enough. It is supposed to have some positive ease, quite a number of positive ease. And I don't know, I love that slip stitch in the middle, really nice. I'm enjoying this. So this is like my TV knitting. So when I'm watching movie with my husband outside at the living room, this is what I pick up to knit, because this one is, you just knit and knit and knit. And yeah, I've only gotten this far, so I don't know, so excited. This is the second time I've used this drop saffron, and I really love the fabric that it make. So the first one, I knit the Maed tee by Petite Knit, and I've even worn that to the office, and yeah, I really like it, really like it. So this one I'm knitting the size 3 in the pattern, and yeah, so far it's going quite nicely. Okay, and then I have, let me see, yeah, okay, so not I don't have a million whip, but this is the last whip that I'm going to show you. Okay, so this one I just started. See, I'm even in the middle of the row, like what, why? See, I'm in the middle of the row, and like I just leave it there. This one I just started, like I think like literally I just started like just now. Not because I wanted to I wanted to show you a lot of whip, no, it's just I really wanted to cast this on. This is the Lana vest. I'll put a picture here. And this vest is so pretty. If you can see from the picture, it's by Irene, and I don't know, her pattern is like so nice, like the Faye summer top. The Faye summer top that I show you, that's also Irene Lee, and then the Lana vest is also Irene Lee. And her pattern is so pretty. I don't know, so pretty, so girly. Like, oh, I just want it in my wardrobe. That's all. So I am, because this one called for like a worsted weight yarn, so I decided to use this yarn. You can see it's like tweedy kind of yarn, and I have these two Bralette premium tweed. I have two of them, so I decided to use this one, and I wanted to finish both of these. I hope it's enough for that vest. Else I think I might not do as long as she did, because like the Faye summer top, even though I did like size 1, it still grew a lot. And this is like acrylic yarn. This is, wait, what is this? 97% acrylic, 3% viscose. So acrylic yarn also grow a lot with wash, and so I don't think I need to make as long as she did in the pattern. So I will probably shorten it a little bit. So I hope it's enough with just these two, because this is all I have and I don't have any more. So if it's not enough, then it'll just be a crop vest. My aim is to finish these two skein, because it have been with me for 3 years and really want to use it, and I really like this, and it's really soft, so I really wanted to use it. So yeah, that's all I have, and I think that is all for my whip. But I do need to cast on. No, not cast on. I need to start 2 crochet project, because it's a requested project. It's commission kind of project. And I also decided to join the MCAL Mystery Knit Along by Stephen West. I even picked out the yarn for his MCAL this October, and I'm so excited because my birthday is in October, and I was thinking I wanted to have a birthday cast on, and I was thinking, well, the MCAL is considered a cast on, and it's always in October, so I think that will always be my birthday cast on, and I'm super excited. It's called Twist and Turn, and I know it's going to be a great shawl pattern, because Stephen West always have very unique pattern in his shawl, and I learned a lot from his MCAL from last year. Last year was the first one I joined, and this one will be my second MCAL, and I'm super excited because I really want to learn new stitches and new technique, and I'm really excited. I learned to do brioche. Although I still don't really know how to do brioche, but I have done some during his MCAL last year, which is the Shawlography, and then when I was making the honey clutch by Petite Knit, I know what I'm doing because I've already done it during that MCAL. So I'm like, okay, I know what I'm doing, so like, thank you, Steven. So I wanted to join in this next one, so that I can get to learn more stitches, and then, you know, like expand my knitting skill a little. And well, maybe I should show you. I have the Shawlography right here from last year. Let me just show you what it looked like. Okay, so this is the Shawlography from last year, and I am so happy with this because a lot of this knitting, a lot of the technique in this shawl is the first for me. So I have never done short row. So this part here, the first clue, there's a lot of short row, and this is where I learned to do short rows. And then there's this slip, what do you call that, something like a slip drop stitch, or was it slip stitch, I'm not sure. Also the first time I did this. And then this I cord, also like it's also first time, even like because this shawl you do I cord as you go, and also the first time I do that. And then this stitch here, and then this welts, I think that's what you call it. And then this, what is this, even this bubble was the first time I do. And then this is the brioche section, which I love so much, also first time I do. And then this crisscross section is also the first time I do this. And there's a lot of things I did here is all first time. I haven't been knitting very long, so I probably start knitting seriously at the end of 2019, and that was when early of 2020, probably January of 2020, because before this I do a lot of crochet, I don't know how to knit. And then yeah, so when I did this shawl, which was 2021, so I learned a lot of things here. And that is where I start to do a lot of pattern. Yeah, so I actually haven't been knitting from pattern for that long. And yeah, so super happy. And I wanted to show you this brioche section, because if I know, I should have flipped the color, because the inside of the brioche, look, I love the lighter color of the yarn more. I should have swapped, but well, doesn't matter. It's still a very nice shawl. I really love it. So this was last year's MCAL, and then this year when he showed the color choices, or like what kind of yarn you're supposed to use for this coming MCAL, I straight away went to my stash and shop my stash and see what I got, and I decided to use single ply yarn. And the only single ply yarn I have that is like, because the color you need is like 2 main color and then 2 contrast color, 2 skein, same color, and then you need to have 1 color pop. So that's what I did. So I have these 2 yarn. This is from Beef Sugar Yarn. This is the colorway Luck Dragon. And then I have these 2 from Tippy Tree Yarn. The colorway is Iris Garden. And then my color pop is this pink. This is something from Rave Stitches. Yeah. But anyway, so my battery is dying on me. I think I have to go, but that's all I have to say. And I hope you enjoyed the video, and thank you for stopping by, and I'll see you in the next one.